Hello people, we are back for more Tower of God. Hope you're all ready. Picking up from where I left off last time, which it has been quite a little bit since I last recorded that. But yes, hide and seek test. Almost right at the conclusion of Team B. Let's rock it.
Naramada! Ignition!
Stop.
What? Bomb, did you do this? Unbelievable. How'd he pick up that so fast? And at that distance? What is that monster? This is dangerous. I use my allotted amount of Shinsu, so there's no way to stop him. If the princess touches my badge while I'm stuck, it's game over. I've got no choice but to risk it. From now on, I have to use my full power. Did you gather all the Dragon Balls so that your words will come true? For hundreds of years, my body hasn't gotten old thanks to Shinsu, and it became tougher than steel. Nothing is impossible for me!
Second floor, hide and seek, 8.
They really are monsters. Those guys. Gotcha! Doesn't life suck, ho? This world doesn't care when I was losing. But when I try to force others to lose, it just stops me. Isn't that unfair? Did you think so? Ho? Damn. It's absurd. How is he so accurate? Nice. So it's like this. Now I get it. I think it's time for you to give me that badge, Mr. Ranker. Do you think I'm your toy? Actually, I can't remember a time I had to fight this desperately. I always made excuses, saying the world was unfair. I never risked my life. Then I always regretted it after I lost something. Bomb! Do it now! Stop him!
Oh, what the fuck? I clicked my mouse and it started scrolling up.
They trapped me in a corner to take the badge. Nice, I got it. No way.
Oh wait, no, that's not Quant.
No way. He got faster. What would have happened if I had that? If I had tried despite that? It might have been a life full of losses, but if I had at least tried, my heart wouldn't be this empty right now. Sorry, princess. I was faster. It was a good idea to stop me so that I would duck, but you couldn't follow my speed. Red underwear. That's bold. Oh yeah. Wait. A minute. This isn't the badge. Ah! So we need to keep on living. If we do, we'll probably find 1 or 2 reasons to keep going, won't we? Like them.
Quant got played.
Why'd you have to die when you had a full life ahead of you?
Well, I mean, he did. Game end. Fucking hate YouTube, man. Himself. So. It's kind of asking the. I mean, you're asking the right person because he's the reason he's gone. But, yeah. Because he's foolish. Some might say.
The tests are now over. Team A failed. Team B passed. All the regulars, please gather together.
Second floor, hide and seek test, clear. Oh shit, where are we now? This Yuri squad? Yeah.
When can we get to Evan Kel's floor? Why does it take so long to get up a floor? Hey Evan, I know we're taking the long way to avoid Evan Kel, but
Can we get there before all the tests are over? Hey, speak up.
We'll get there. Very soon.
That's what you always say. You're a parrot or something. You think I'm joking?
Oh, poor Evan. Poor Evan. Being assigned to Yuri is like probably the worst thing that could have happened to the guy, but also the best thing simultaneously. You know, ups and downs.
Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, regulars. This is Lara Rowe.
That's not how I've been voicing Lara Rowe.
Did you all have breakfast? I know yesterday's test was exhausting, but don't just stay in bed and eat your meals. For your information, all the food is free now the tests are over. For those of you who didn't eat much to conserve points, please help yourselves. Though, to be honest, the food here isn't very good. Now to the main topic. Tonight at 6 PM, the list of regulars who will take the final exam will be announced. All regulars, please come to the first hall by 6 o'clock. Alright, that's it. Bye.
Second floor, deep sea fish, 1. Oh, fuck me.
Frappato cream spaghetti.
1 Evan Kell special fried rice. I never imagined a badge inside the skirt.
I could say the same about you. You really lost the game for Bomb.
Didn't you keep that promise you would... Didn't you promise that you would keep Bomb and Rachel from meeting again?
Well, I couldn't stop him.
You ruined everything.
Goodness, this really tastes terrible. Heels would have been better.
Wholesome. Very wholesome.
Here, it's my treat this time. Oh, thanks. No need to thank me. All the meals are free anyways. I was just joking.
True. Right.
Forget about what happened to our team. Team B won, but it doesn't mean it's your fault that we lost the game. So you don't have to carry that burden. Even if someone on our team has to go home tonight, nobody has the right to blame you. Okay.
Who's... Hey, you stinky tunnel! Open the door!
What do you want? I feel like crabs that piss off... Rock?
Ah!
What the hell? What do you think you're doing, crocodile? Where's your dad?
Ouch!
Well, you're smarter. You're smaller, but still strong.
Oh, that's hilarious. You turned into a munchkin overnight. Oh, you look much younger. No, laugh, Tunnel! Damn it, I can't stop! Damn, it's all because of that coffee addict. Yesterday, an hour before the test. What should I do while they take the test? That tin can is a phenol. What the heck? You're too small to be noticed. Buzz off! How dare you block the Great Rock? Huh? You're... the super... something.
Oops, sorry. You're too small to be noticed. Oops, sorry again. Too small to be noticed. Supervisor, what are you doing? Let's go to the test hall. Wait, one more round.
Ah, the damn double bastard! How dare you do this to me?
So you came here to ask me to make you big again with my bag?
Yeah, your bag can't shrink and expand things. Please!
I'm sorry, but it can't.
What? Why not?
This can only compress objects that go into the bag. To change the size of the living thing, you need to get permission. So, please get out now.
Damn, I thought you would be useful. You're only good for cheating. You sneaky turtle. Where's that black-haired turtle? Don't tell me that my prey was eaten by someone else.
Don't worry. He's safe. but I don't think he'll proceed to the next floor.
What?
Bam met the girl he was looking for. He achieved his goal. So why would he keep climbing the tower?
What do you mean? My praise are going up the tower because of a female turtle? Is it his mating season? Bring him here! I'll pull out his banana!
That sounds dangerous. It's none of our business.
What do you mean? I, the leader, won't accept this!
Forget it. It's all up to Bam.
I don't care about what he wants. That turtle is my prey. I'm going to take him. To be continued. That chapter felt very quick. Just me? No? Okay. Yeah, the mini rack, the minification of rack, the compression. The first, like, introduction of this whole, like, concept, really. Well, proper introduction of it. And Han saying you just fucking with rack as well. Very funny. Very, very funny. You and your rotten eyes! You were useless before, but you're even more useless now!
I had a sister named Maria.
Oh, we're getting the Coon backstory now. In full. Well, in full.
Well, I call her my sister, but we have different mothers. Actually, we were barely related. I think that she was nice and kind. Unlike me, she knew how to care for others. I grew up as part of the main family that was disputing over power every day. She was an alien, but also a miracle. I believe that she deserved to be the one to stay by the king's side and relish all the happiness. And I succeeded in her in her place next to the king. It was actually my biological sister's spot. So it was easier for me to do what I wanted. But since that day, something has been missing from my heart. Everything went according to plan, but something is missing. Maybe I'm going up the tower to find what I lost that day. I thought I could find something while watching Bam chasing Rachel, and Rachel looking after Bam.
Rachel looking after Bam. Oh, Coon, if only you knew how things would turn out.
To be honest, I was probably reluctant about them meeting. But before I found what I was looking for, that's why I helped her, to ensure Bam kept going. But when I woke up, nothing had changed. I was always perfect. What was I missing?
No worse than I thought. You sent your sister to the king's side just because you thought it suited her. Stupid, terrible. And you're boasting about it.
Do you even know what it is to be a princess of Jihad, you stupid crocodile? You have all the power and...
If I were you, and I thought she deserved to be next to the king, I would kill that king and make myself the king. Then, the person sitting next to me is my choice.
You don't know what that...
I think what you lost that day is your banana, you idiot!
Bam, I have something to tell you. Rachel might not be able to walk anymore.
Second floor, deep sea fish. 2. Obviously, we all know this is a lie.
I heard it's curable with Shinsu, but it takes time and costs a fortune. And besides being an expert, so I think I'll...
No! You can never! You're my prey! You can't leave!
I'll be Rachel's legs.
You can't give up your leg... What?
I'll be Rachel's legs and help her go up the tower. I don't really care what is up in the tower. I don't look forward to seeing the stars. But if going up there is what Rachel wants...
Apologies. This is being recorded, as usual, as the first recording of the day, right after I woke up.
But if that's what Rachel wants, then I want to make it happen. I don't mind if it's hard or dangerous. I'll keep climbing. I know this is too much to ask, but I'm not as strong or smart as you are. Oh. Oh. Now I'm starting to get it. So, I want to ask you if you will join me? What I was missing before. I don't know how long this will take, but you're my cherished friends. I couldn't ask. I want to go up with you two.
Where the fuck is that? It's over there. It appears to just be a fly. There's a buzzing in my room, so I was wondering what it was, but it appears to just be a fly. No cause for concern. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with summer and having the windows open. Bugs get in, and I don't like bugs. I really don't like bugs. Particularly spiders. Spiders are my, yeah, not pleasant. There's a bit of lore about me. I don't really like spiders very much. Bugs in general just kind of creep me the fuck out. Moths freak me the fuck out as well. I don't know why. Moths are just unsettling. It's the erratic nature of bugs I don't like. Moths and spiders just fucking, yeah. Horrible creatures. Anyhow.
To go together. Even though it may be a more dangerous and painful path.
Okay, so, if you're asking, I'm in!
Well, difficulty is my specialty. I will escort you up to the top of the tower. In the most evil and sneaky way possible.
I love that Coon calls himself evil, but then never really does anything that's, like, actually evil. You could argue what he does with Rachel later on is evil, but it's also entirely deserved, and Rachel is just far worse. So it's not really evil in the slightest, so calling what Coon does evil isn't really appropriate.
Be prepared. Once we start, no matter how rough it gets, you won't be able to get out. Mr. Coon, thank you. I mean it.
Don't thank me.
Alright then, it's trick or bluff. To trick or to bluff. Which do you want to learn first? Do I have to choose between the two?
Hey, you fellas! Hey, you fellas ignoring me?
Mr. Coon, what is this talking doll here? Is it an...
Fuck off. The fly's near me. It's annoying. Leave. Be gone, creature. That seemed to work. Shut up. Where'd it go? It's on the wall? I don't know. Very strange. Anyway, enough about that. It's not really important.
Well, I don't recall buying any such things.
You bastards know your places! Oh, that's a nice little shot. That's really cool. I like that.
So, let's talk about how we're going to make it to the top of the tower. I think the background was a little strange a while ago. The crocodile already passed his test. Bob and I will probably pass the test. The problem is Rachel. She has enough points to pass, but she can't take the next test because she's injured. We have to make sure she makes it into the next test. We can't make decisions now because we don't know anything about the next test. So, we need someone who knows about the tests. Do we know anyone like that? There is. Someone who might help us. Leave that to me. I feel a weird aura. I don't like this. As for you, Bam, you must keep getting stronger. Not to chase after Rachel, but to go up the tower alongside her. Okay, got it! Alright, let's build a bigger team. Let's get more people we trust to go up the tower with us.
Hey, Joe! What's my role then?
You're the leader.
Good!
Okay. The results will be announced at 6. For the next several hours, let's conquer Evan Kell's hell.
To be continued. Right, we'll do one more for today. Having done, I think, 4 that'll be for today. Wonderful, that, eh? Yeah, 51, 52, 53, 54. Perfect. Right. Also, you know, it's kind of insane. You know, I was watching Haku's little, like, update video yesterday, as of recording this. And, him mentioning the fact that we haven't had an official Webtoon update of Tower God in 12 weeks is absolutely insane. Like, has it really been that long? 12 weeks? Genuinely, what are they, like, playing at? Because, like, this can't be a good marketing idea to just be this far behind the, Korean. It cannot be a good idea to be this far behind. Because, like, people will just go read elsewhere and then not read on Webtoon. Like a lot of people do. Right? So, I don't get why they're just delaying the release of the Yurik chapter so much. Maybe by the time this goes out, we'll have some news on it, but why is the official release taking so long to come out? Has there even been an official announcement for the English Yurik chapters? Like, has that even been a thing yet? Damn fly. Right? Has that even happened yet? It's strange, really, isn't it? Like, what are Webtoon playing at? Get your act together. You know, like, it's a bit of a farce, really, if you ask me. But anyway, let's continue with chapter 54. Second floor, deep sea fish 3.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've drank like this. Why didn't you have some? You really gotten to make me drink alone while you sit there sober? What kind of manners is that?
No thanks. I don't want to be drunk all day long. I'll just pour for you.
Ah, you don't seem to be worried.
But I am. What if I fail? What will I do with my life then? Isn't it funny? Oh wait, no, it's just Serena talking.
Isn't it funny? It was just yesterday after Ho's death that I made up my mind to live more fully. But I've already become weak. Since the moment I woke up this morning, I've been so worried. I'm just too weak. Do you know why Ho died? Because he was weak like me. I know I shouldn't. But I understand why Ho hated Bomb. He's different from us. He stays focused on his goals and he doesn't fall apart.
The big fucking fly.
No matter how hard I try, I feel like I can't beat him. That's why I'm mean to him.
I think you should stop drinking.
I feel better. Talking behind his back, calling him names, and laughing at him. He just stands out. You're working too hard, Bomb.
Hey, Dorsey.
I heard. You're trying to persuade others to team up with you and Rachel. But no matter what you do, no one will join you. They made it out to the way to this point, but you want them to take the last test with a cripple? Who would do such a thing?
They will.
Let me ask you again. Why are you so obsessed with her?
When I first saw her, I felt that there was something odd about her.
Oh wait, no, this is in Dorsey.
She was like a stranger from another world, wandering somewhere unknown. Well, it turns out she's just an ordinary girl. What happened between you and Rachel, Bomb?
I was born in a very dark and lonely place. I didn't know who I was, where I was, or why I was there. All I knew was that there was a light above. I built a tower of rubble to go beyond the light.
Look at that. Bomb building a tower. It's almost like it was all meant to be.
To go beyond the light. When I reached it, I finally realized that I would never get out of here. And that someone beyond the light had locked me in that deep and lonely darkness. I cried, realizing I was alone. It was even more painful than dropping a rock on my foot while building the tower. But then, the ceiling moved, and a miracle happened. That's when I realized that it was beautiful to be a living human. Rachel is the only person who came down to me from the light. So wherever she goes, I will follow her.
How did Rachel find Balm? Have we ever had this explained? I don't recall that we have. There's a strong implication that she has some connection to Arlene, right? Because of the whole Icarus stuff and the data flaw. But how did she find Balm? For what purpose did she find Balm? And why did she then, abandon that purpose to just climb the tower somewhat unsuccessfully? Well, I say that. She has succeeded quite well. Like, she's gotten up the tower, like... You can't say Rachel has failed to get up the tower, you know what I mean? Like, she has very much succeeded. You know what I mean? Like, she obviously had a reason for finding Balm. Or had a bit of information to be able to find Balm. She has some sort of connection to Arlene. This is pretty much certain. And yet she, whatever purpose she was on, whatever reason, rhyme or reason that she led her to Balm, she kind of throws away just to climb the tower. Which again is very ultimately telling of Rachel's character as a whole. She's selfish. And again, she's a brilliantly written character. And I really do hope we find out, like, how and why she found Balm. That's a very interesting point. One day, maybe.
You've got quite a collection there. You are a ranker indeed. You have almost all the limited editions. No, I just bought some when I moved in. It's nothing special. It's nothing to compare to what your family has. So, what brings you here? Michelle Light. I want to know what can be done to make it possible for her to take the next test. Well, you're straightforward. I did hear about Michelle and Balm, but we can't let her take the test just because of their personal drama. Remaining healthy is a regular's duty. What if Rachel's injury was caused by someone who's not a regular? It can't be. What's this memo? Somebody sent this to her before the test. It says, kill Rachel to stop Balm from going up the tower. And the person who sent this was definitely not a regular.
Hello? Yes, sir. It's me. Sorry for reporting in late. Too many eyes here. Yep, the position test is over now. The results haven't been announced yet, but if there are no surprises, the two will pass the test. Yes, the results were expected. But what can we do about it? I'll make sure to retrieve the Black March and Green April during the last test. Oh, and about the boy I mentioned before. Perhaps he does have the talent to receive the symbol of the triple I. Well, we'll take it one step at a time. He has to become a ranker first. I'll test his talents more. I want one under my thumb. Then I'll contact when I'm done on Evangel's floor. The surveillance is really tough here. They even know what regulars write in their diaries. It's hard to sneak in here. Damn Hansung. I don't know what he's plotting with Evangel here, after rejecting a high ranker position offer.
What are you doing, Mr. Yuga? A secret call in here? You've gone too far.
Director!
I told you not to come here. Didn't you hear me through the thick fur of yours? Royal Enforcement Division. Unit number 67. Ren.
And there it is, the reveal of who that guy is. A reveal that won't really carry much weight until a little bit later, and then far, far later into Season 3. God, it's so crazy that Ren comes back in Season 3. Right, the Ren return in Season 3 was so unbelievably wild. I loved it. But anyway, nonetheless, here we are. Hope you all enjoyed the like, comment, sub, notification bell, usual YouTube stuff. And out of the way, I've been Elsie, even you. And I hope you join us next time for another video. What was that? A ta-ta. For now.